Hi guys, it's Jackie from the Builderall team. In this session, we will look at the differences between dropshipping and the traditional way of keeping your own inventory. Let's first look at what dropshipping is. It is where you will sell a product. You're going to collect the payment from the customer and then order the item from your chosen supplier or wholesaler. The supplier will ship the product straight to the customer. But of course, there is a large logistical operation that goes on behind the scenes, which you will not be involved in. Now let's look at the advantages of dropshipping. The biggest reason why many want to dropship is because there are no direct inventory costs. By not holding the inventory, you can forego the inventory carrying costs, which includes the cost of a storage facility, labor cost, and the upfront capital investment, and so on. Also, not holding the stock also means you can't lose it, break it, or have it stolen, and you do not need to worry about keeping track of the inventory on hand. In dropshipping, products are shipped straight from the wholesaler to the customer, avoiding the issues of shipping altogether. Also, dropshipping doesn't require you to pay for the inventory up front, which is great for businesses with a low cash flow. It removes the burden of investing in an inventory up front, and it also allows you to offer a broader range of products without any substantial financial risk. Now, for some disadvantages, wholesalers charge an additional membership fee for dropshipping services. The price you see is not necessarily the price that you're going to get. Make sure you do a thorough vetting on the supplier you decide to use and clarify all shipping and membership charges. You do not want to have issues later on, and that includes how they will deal with back orders, lost shipments, and returns. Also remember that shipping charges are greater with dropshipping, regardless of supplier fees, because products come from different wholesalers and ships separately. For an example, a customer may order 3 products that come from 3 different wholesalers. Rather than the products being shipped together in one package from one location, each one must be distributed individually. This process therefore incurs shipping costs on 3 separate packages, essentially tripling your total cost of shipping for that order. Now, I do not want to put you completely off dropshipping, but you have to understand that if you cannot automate the order management process, there is no opportunity to scale and grow with dropshipping. Now, there are ways around this. You can still automate your order by ensuring you use one dropshipping supplier in one niche. Another problem with dropshipping is that suppliers often don't inform their dropshippers when inventory levels are low. Sometimes you will sell the products to the buyers only to discover later on that the supplier no longer has that item. Now, the sale of an out-of-stock product can really lead to angry customers, bad reputation, and even sometimes lawsuits. And that is why it is so very crucial to find certified suppliers. Now, let's look at the traditional method. The traditional method is to order an item from the manufacturer or the distributor and then keep it in stock until you receive an order. Now, it can either be from company products or even your own that you have manufactured. You can also choose to keep it at home or rent a warehouse, but it all depends on the space it needs. Now, as with dropshipping, the traditional method of keeping an inventory also have an upside and a downside. Now first, let's look at the advantages. From start to finish, you will know exactly how much is in stock and what shipping and inventory cost will be. You will also control all customer complaints, so your services can be controlled. Looking at the disadvantages, if you are just starting, you may not have the initial capital to invest in inventory, especially in new product lines where your demand market is not yet known. The higher capital risk on excess inventory occurs when you incorrectly purchased more products than the market actually demands. Now, there are also many other costs associated with owning the inventory, things like a newer updated product, or products that can expire, or it could also be damaged or stolen while it's in your possession. Now, it can be difficult to decide on whether dropshipping is for your business, but consider the following questions you need to look at when you decide which of the distribution models will work best for you. There is no definite way to choose the best option. You will need to dive a bit deeper. For example, if you are planning to only supply locally in your area and your distributor is local, it will solve a lot of disadvantages of dropshipping. You can even find a real, reputable dropshipping company with amazing client reviews. You will just need to do some research to get the best option for your business. Now, there are hundreds of dropshipping companies out there. Some of them make it easy to find US suppliers that you can sell within the country, but most of them offer China products. You will need to make sure you read all the reviews and really study each one of them, considering everything that I've said in the previous slides, before you actually make that decision. The dropshipping company that you choose can make or break your success online. Take extra time to get this section of your research right. It is advised not to make use of China sources, but due to the variety of reasons mentioned already, sometimes there is good opportunities as well. But if you can manage to find someone that speaks your language and you can trust that person, then there's no reason not to use them. At the end of the day, it's all about the trust factor, the reviews they have, and how fast shipping can really happen. Now, with all of that being said, you will often see ads floating around on the internet promising that you can get your dropshipping business up and running in just a few clicks. It might be true to a certain point, but the same does not apply to the profits or losses that you're going to make. You need to do proper research, do testing, and build a brand to really have a successful dropshipping business. You're not going to get rich overnight. It is a process. But it is possible to have a very, very lucrative online business. And also remember that margins do play a big role. And you might want to consider to sell higher priced products to ensure your efforts are really rewarded.